Hello, I came here today and I wanted to build this a little bit out before I started working on some stuff. It's got an interesting way of getting up. You have to stand against this back bit, crouch, hold down space, and you get to the top. Whoops, a bit too forward there. And then press control. Left control is by default the grab key, and you can pull yourself up, so that's a bit of an interesting way. That will become easier soon. Now I'm going to push the dog just in front of the door. He's getting a bit too loud to just stand in the middle. I created an extra chest. It's this chest that I created. This one was the old miscellaneous chest. It's now the industrial chest. The miscellaneous chest has these things in it. I did go hunting slightly, got an ender pearl, and yeah, that's basically led us up to where we are now. So, just been looking at my machines, checking on them. Seems that everything's happened alright. I've got 54 rubber there, 20 copper dust. Now, I can load the macerator with some more stuff I've been mining, just a small bit of mining. I took everything from the chest up there and brought it down here. That's why these gems are in here, all this stuff's in here now. And the dog is very happy to see me. He's got 53 health, so he's fine for the while. That's his hunger, so he's fine for a while. He's got 53. I might just get him some more. Or not, depending on, whether it gives me the option to. Some steak. So it's roughly a whole, in fact it is exactly 64 cobblestone, or 64 dirt or whatever, to feed a third of Buddy's health, which is cool. What we are going to do today is we're going to work more on this, but I need to create one thing first, which will, scary noise, which will basically lay the grounding for everything else I'm going to be able to do. So one sec. Okay, I've decided what we are going to have to do straight away today. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all of the ingredients for it using this machine, the transmutation table, and it'll probably be one of the last times I am really going to need to use it for a while. You can probably, some people who have had experience with the modifications that I have before probably know what I'm about to do. It is interesting. Hopefully will make a lot of things a lot easier. And we're going to get one of these. Okay. And now the recipe for this, I believe, is like this. But I'm probably wrong. Oh no, I've got it. This is the portal gun. And it works exactly the same way as the game. It's got a little zoom there. Shoot a portal there, shoot a portal there, go through one, come out the other. It's great. So I'm going to just put a portal there. And one here. Again, just to test. And I can see Buddy through there. Check on him, he's fine. Hello, Buddy. Now the real objective of this portal gun is to make things a bit easier to move. Just going to quiet it down a sec. Sorry, it was a bit loud, or for me anyway. I've turned it down locally, so now you can press G while holding this thing to grab a block, which is a pretty cool feature, and then I can press G again anywhere, or I think, yep, if you left or right click with that, then it will drop the block automatically. There's a big slime there. Now, a cool feature of this is I can pick up enemies, and I can put them in places that will be disadvantageous to their health. That, or have a portable furnace, which is pretty cool. To say I was going to get this iron here, could stick the furnace down here. Grab a bit of coal from down there. It's pretty cool. And I can also walk through a portal with a block, and it will bring the block with it. So now we know how that works. Cool. So it's time to go to the bottom of these stairs and just lay a portal here. Now I can climb back up, and now I'm back in here, and I can, wherever the blue portal is, it's probably down there somewhere, it's out of my range, I can shoot an orange portal and then swap between being in my cave and being up here. I can grab someone like Buddy, bring him down into the portal, the cave. I did hurt him a little bit, so I'm kind of concerned about why that was. Maybe it was the ceiling was a bit too low or something. But I don't like him moving, so he's going to sit back down there. Now I can hear evil things through here. I believe it's down to the fact that I didn't remove any of this stuff. So let's see. Okay, now this portal's set up, we've got more freedom to go in and out of our mine, which is great. I'm going to quickly craft a little sword. Let's see, we're going to use diamonds. Now, even though this Kleinstar dry can go further, I don't want it to go any further than dry. I'm going to allow it to fill up. Then any more EMC I'm just going to not use, which will kind of balance it out a little bit. Okay, where's these zombies? Put this stuff down so they don't spawn again. Hello, I know you want attention. That's it, come over here. Now you're a brainy zombie. There we go. One down. Is there more things under it? Do you think? I think there might be. Or not. I'm going to put more light down here anyway. In fact, it might be night time. I turned the thing on my map off that shows whether it's day or night, so it could very well be evening already. It's a nice little bit we've got going there. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, it's the dead of night, so I'm looking for zombies. There's none around. They're trying to knock me doors in still. Come on in. Is there more doors? Oh, they're trying to get up there. Feel free. There's nothing in there, so I'm going to disappear into the caves to get rid of that noise. Now, in fact, we'll turn that down. The task we have now is basically to just gather loads of this stuff. So, loads of materials, stuff we can use, fuels, ingots, everything. And I'm going to be back pretty much when I've filled up my inventory. Okay, so I've just come over here and I found a creeper. Now, I don't know how easy this is going to work. Okay, I don't like you. Oh, I just turned my portals off. That's not great, so I'll just do it like this instead. If I put, let's find deep hole. In fact, I'll just create one. So, 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to put my portal over there, and then look. I've trapped a slime. Now I'm going to do a similar thing with this guy. Easy. And I believe this creeper's still down here somewhere. That was a very silly thing of you to do, wasn't it? Ha! Trapped. Okay, now the good thing about having a trap hole like this is it allows you to kind of, as a last precaution, just to get the bad guys away. So yeah, that's a kind of fun and inventive thing to do with it. But because I reset the portals, I now can't go out of this cave as easily. Okay, I've just had a bit of creeper trouble, and when I say a bit, I mean a lot, and when I say trouble, I mean he just devastated my entire house, which isn't great. And there's zombies. Doesn't this just feel like every Resident Evil movie? I got a skull from him, which is pretty cool. Okay, this is bad. But I can use stone as a building material to get out of here, because I can just use the Philosopher's Stone to put everything back together again. Now I don't know how there was a creeper in my house, but he had mysteriously found his way in, which wasn't too great for, as you can see, the building. There's still holes everywhere. Yeah, so that's what my front room has changed into. I'm going to expand this house later to be something a bit more friendly anyway, but I just didn't expect to have to do. You're going to sit there and not let me out. Oh, maybe not. Okay, let's see the odds of me doing this. I'm having some frame rate issues anyway. In fact, I've got an idea. This is something I was thinking about a while back, but now it'll be put to good use, as they might say. Firstly, I'm going to seal up this hole. Okay, so from here I'm just going to dig down. Not a good idea at the best of times, but I'm going to use Buddy as kind of... Oh, okay, I broke straight into the side, which is great. What I was hoping to do was exactly this. And now I can... problem. Don't worry though, I'll just build in a bit further down. I don't mind replacing this wood. That would be a silly thing to do. Okay. Right. Now I've got sort of like a way down, I suppose, from my other place. Which means if anything happens where I'm trapped in at night, I've still got this little wall I can break into. And now I find myself happy I'm back in here. Let's see if things spawn in here. No, they do not. That is positive. That is very good. Because I worried that this would be too dark. Apparently it's not. Okay, so when those zombies and things die, I should get better frame rate on the video, because that's what always happens. So them dying slows things down. So 1 second. And we are back. It only took a few more seconds to kill everything off. And the frame rate hasn't exactly brilliantly improved, but it's improved enough. In fact, it gets better when I look up for some reason. Then, as soon as I look down, it gets really bad. It might be an option that I need to change once. Okay, I think I found the option that I need to change, which should speed things up a little bit. I'm not sure. Okay, so this thing has been... No, this thing. Wrong thing. This thing has been doing copper dust. But, yeah, the generator has ran out of fuel. Now I could just chuck some fuel in. That's what I'm going to do for the time being. But there are better ways of doing this. One of the better ways is to construct a solar panel. Let's look at the recipe for a solar panel. 3 coal dust, 2 electronic circuits, generator, easy. We have all of those things. So now instead of this macerating copper, we're going to make it macerate 3 coal. Now 3 coal will go to 3 coal dust. Okay, so you don't get 2 coal dust per coal, as you'd maybe expect. You get 1 coal dust per coal, which is okay. It just means you have to macerate more. Now the best thing about the macerator only using electrical energy is that usually with a furnace you'd be in a rush to take this out quickly and then put something else in. I'm in no rush because it directly takes the energy from this box, and it will take it when it needs it. It won't take it all the time, which is pretty cool. Okay, so we've got the 3 coal dust. We also need 3 glass, 2 electronic circuits, and a generator. Now this is the generator. We'll be using this because I will be generating my electricity using the sun, so I will probably no longer need a generator. I've got gunpowder in there as well. I forgot I killed those creepers. Okay, we don't have any glass, so I'm going to quickly get some from here. Get some 6 glass. Now I'll probably need more glass for something I'm planning on doing pretty damn soon. So I'm going to just get 2 stacks out here. Why not? This thing sometimes lags and you can go into minus EMC. You just have to put the EMC that it says minus back in. But I've been on like minus 20 million before accidentally. Wasn't too great. I think I pulled out like a red matter furnace or something, but it pulled 2 out. Yeah, we've got the coal dust. So the next thing to get is this, the electronic circuit. 6 copper cable, 2 redstone, and a refined iron. So I believe I have refined iron in here. I do. Industrial, I probably have some copper cable. Yes, I do, but not a lot. So I'm going to take some more copper. Right, I need to smelt some copper in here as well. There we go, I'll leave that going for a while. Okay, so, not there. Here. Now we're going to need 12 of these, so I'll put some more dust in there. And 1 more ingot and we can get some more, because there is a copper in here. Oh, there's more copper. Great. I believe they equal the same things, but I'm not sure. So I'm just going to have to quickly test that out. Yes, they do. They equal the same things. It'll just mean that 1 copper that I got is more rare or less rare than the other. Why not go the whole hog on that one? So if I add that to the rubber, I get lots of this copper cable now. And wait, I need some redstone first. I'm going to obtain redstone in the same way I obtained other stuff. Okay, you can't put that straight in. Redstone, I'll get a stack of that out, probably won't need any more. Let's see, redstone, copper cable, what was the last thing? Refined iron. Okay, we have everything we need now. So I'm reckoning about 6 of these will be made. Cool. Maybe make some more. Okay, we can't afford anything else but that. So we've got 7 of these electronic circuits. That will come greatly in handy after this. Okay. Then we need 2 of those, 3 coal dust, 3 glass, and a generator. So I'm going to go and break this generator from over here. Okay, and in fact this may only give me a machine block, which would be bad. So I reckon now is a very good time to create one of my all-time favourite items from this, and the recipe, I believe, yep, that's how you get bronze ingots. So exactly like that. And then I believe the recipe is one. Here's my cat. Sorry about that. She asked for some food and a fuss, so I had to deliver. Okay, that is the wrench item. Now I probably won't be using those bronze again, so I don't know if that was a waste or not. But if I... Ah, that's it, right click. I was going to say, I'm sure I had that right. Okay, so from over here we're going to need all the components that I just mentioned. So glass in that shape, coal dust in that shape, and 2 electronic circuits. That will give us our solar panel. Let's see how much copper's been done in here. Great. Can pull that out. And I'm just going to use half of it. 2, 3. For a lot more cable. As much as I can get, actually. Okay. And then what we have to do is, firstly, is it day? It is not day. So time to make it day. And now we can leave our humble abode. Okay. I was waiting for something to kind of attack me to death. Oh, was that a big hole? Oh, it looked like a chunk arrow. Hello, spider. Don't make those noises. Right. And I want to have it... I'll have it here. Ah. Good. 1, 2. Yep, this should be fine. Just let myself down like that. And then what I'm going to do is just grab a block out of here and use it there. It's a little... Hurry up. There we go. Time to wire this up. Okay, now I just wired it from there, behind this wall, out to there. I think that's pretty good for the time being. I'm going to have it come down into that back box. You'll see, because it's day, or you should see. Okay, I figured out the problem. It was because apparently copper cable can only pull electricity from within 4 cable length of a back box. I've just stuck that up there, it should be fine. I'm not really that interested where that is anyway. It just means I can add more machines along here, really, if you think about it. Hello, buddy. Happy dog. Problem is now is that this looks horrible. All of this looks so terrible. So what I'm going to do quickly. First, I'm going to macerate some of this stuff. Yep, it's still getting charged from there. No, it isn't. That's a problem. So everything needs to be within a certain, I suppose, distance away from the bat box. Then I figured out this problem as well. Its output face was on where I thought it wasn't where I thought it was. There we go. It now should have all connected up, and this should be full again. Okay. Now you can see my power level is going down. It is definitely under 9,000. I really need to upgrade this bat box, but just not yet because I'm not producing enough energy. I plan on making another 4 of those solar panels and connecting them all like that, which should be pretty cool. But as you can see, this macerator is pulling energy out faster than it's being put in, which can be seen as a problem. But this slot is ugly, and I said that a second ago, but I'm reiterating it now because I'm about to do something about it. So firstly I'm going to dump that. I'm going to dump those so it learns it. Dump rotten flesh because it's, well, pointless. I'm going to put all of my crystals into my miscellaneous, as well as this common skull. in the industrial, I'm going to put the cable and the electronic circuits, some of those copper cables, and the wrench. Ingots, copper, refined iron, tin, dusts. I'm going to put some of the gold dust in there, all of the tin, then ore. I'm going to put more of my ores in. I suppose what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to lump all the rubies and things in with the ingots section, so this would be more of a rare minerals chest than just ingots, which is pretty cool. Okay, what I need to do now... creepy sounds. I think it's nighttime or going night. Well, how it goes to nighttime quick. Okay, I need some sticks first of all. Then I will be needing 2 diamonds. I believe it's 2 diamonds, and 2 iron. Now I'm going to put 3 sticks along the top, 2 diamonds here, 2 iron here, and get a diamond handsaw and quickly teach it to my transmutation table. There we go. Now this is an interesting piece of equipment, and it's for killing dogs. He seems fine with that. It's not for killing dogs. What you do is you take a bit of wood, you put the diamond handsaw here as well, and it will cut it up into 2 wooden plank slabs. I can use it again and it'll turn into panels. I can use it again, it'll turn into covers, and that is as short as it will go. You can turn it into strips and things after that, but I'm fine with panels. So what we can then do is we can put panel over there, and maybe just a panel over this wiring so it looks a bit nicer. There we go. There. Now it still doesn't look perfect, but it kind of looks a lot nicer than just having a sort of this stuff poking out all over the place. However, it is affected strangely by lighting, so it doesn't look as normal as it usually would. Because it's nighttime, this thing is not generating power, which would be its only downside. But it's a damn sight better than using a lot of coal up very quickly. Okay, the next job of the day is to start working on a way... let's see. I want to put items into a single place, like a repository. So I want to put items into a chest that will be here, just here, and then I want them to sort the items out into this. I want to automatically macerate them, put them into a furnace, whatever, but I want them to do everything automatically and arrange them into these things. I think I can do it. I know a few ways of doing this, but I'm going to go with one that personally I've seen quite a lot, mainly because it is the easiest way, which it will become evident to you in a second what I'm attempting here. Hopefully I'm not just doing things that are completely nonsensical to people. Okay, I can break into this room. And now this room, it doesn't really matter how ugly the walls and things look, because as soon as I'm done down here, I'm going to be sealing this bed up so I can not come down here again. Which could be called a bit silly, because I might need to come down here again, but I highly doubt it. So I'm going to put these panels, these covers away, because I highly doubt I'll need them. And then I'm going to put a portal up there, just to quickly help me get back up here. Has that closed that one? Yes, it has. What we're going to do is, or what I plan to do, I hate not having the right tool, but you know. Okay, so there's a lot of preparation that needs to go into this. Firstly, I'm going to deal with my cat. Then after I've done that, I'm going to collect these furnaces. I'm going to put them around here. I don't know where around here yet. In fact, I might keep these down here. So, one furnace. Let me think. Yeah, in fact, that'll be enough. Just that one furnace. Okay, and we're getting places. Still doesn't seem like I'm doing much good. But I assure you I will be trying to do some good. Now I need to get rid of that. Need to get rid of that. Definitely need to get rid of that. And then I need to cut away all of down here. I can do this from down in this section, which is pretty cool. And I think that's where my bed is, so I'm going to leave it past there. And then just fill in that lot. Okay, I'm going to need these walls, so take away these torches. I might change that later, but so far so good. That is going to be the input. And I forgot what that's... oh yeah, I know what that's going to be. This is going to be the pièce de résistance, as it is known. I need to move that portal to somewhere a bit cleverer. There we go. Okay, so I've kind of been a bit obscure really with what I'm going to do. We're 31 minutes into the episode, so I just want to get started with a few things. Firstly, I need to put my transmutation table back down, but it needs to be somewhere a bit more centralized so it's not taking up the entirety of the room. I'll put it in this corner actually. Then I need to find a specific item on here. I'm going to do it by process of denomination. So it's not that, it's nothing like that. It's a bit like leather, a bit like wool. Ah, here it is, sugarcane. I'm going to just take out 3 stacks of that, because it's very important to me. Now I'm not going to build a silly farm or anything. Not yet, anyhow. I've lost my Philosopher's Stone. Huh, I may have just dropped it somewhere. I'll craft another one in a while. It doesn't take that much. No, it's definitely not in any of here. Oh well. Okay, so I'm going to need that crafting table back then if I've lost that. The first thing we're going to need is a lot of paper. Okay, and we're going to need paper to craft a special item. I'm going to just put this stuff in the dust as well as the gunpowder, because why not? Or I don't have any ores. Ingots. Okay, I'm going to need gold ingots. So there's the gold dusts. I'll just take one out. And I'll wait for this. Okay, so we have our gold. Now we only need 1 ingot, so it wasn't really that necessary. But that's just because I don't want to go plowing through all of this. So I'll get out some more, because I know I'll be needing quite a lot. I know I'll be needing quite a lot of iron as well, so I'll be getting quite a bit of that out. Other things I'll need, probably a lot of cobblestone, some smooth stone, and a hell of a lot of sticks. Okay, so now the first item we're going to craft is this little guy, the wooden gear. I'm going to get 64 of those because I hate crafting wooden gears. I hate not having the sticks ready to craft wooden gears. So with a wooden gear, you can take it and you can put it in your crafting table. And I'm going to do 5 of these. And then you can put stone around it and create stone gears You've guessed what I'm going to do next. I'm going to get iron and create lots. Well, okay, I was going to create lots, but I guess 2 or 3 will be alright. Iron gears, and then directly from the iron gears I'm going to need, yeah, gold gears. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 to get gold gears. Okay, so now I've got a lot of gears, I've got a lot of bits and bobs, a lot machinery wise. But the first thing I really have to create with this uses gold. You just stick a gold there, get these gold nuggets, and I'm going to need some redstone as well. Okay, that should be enough redstone. So with this, I'm going to get 5 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. I'm just going to separate the paper out like this to get these blank modules, and we'll be crafting a lot more of these as the day goes on, or as the series goes on. We're already 36 minutes through this episode, so I really don't want to be doing too much more now. I'll probably go up to 50 minutes though with this one, just so I know I'm doing it correctly. Now, this blank module looks a bit, I suppose, daunting if you've never really seen one before. You don't know what it does. Doesn't do much on its own. In fact, it does nothing on its own. Just going to drop this paper into here. Why are those torches in there? Torches are always helpful. Industrial, I'm going to stick all of my gears in here, as well as that handsaw, the cover. I'm so unorganized in this game. Well, I'm not later on, but I am near the start, near where we are now. Hello buddy. I need to get some cactuses, or cacti. There we go. Okay. Now I need to stick these in a furnace. Okay, so I'm kind of close. I've got to get all of these cactus green. Okay, that's enough. I'll just take out these 5. I really can't be waiting. I have too much to do and too little time to do it. So what I'm going to do next is chuck this cactus green in here. Hope it understands it. It does. Great. Because now I can put 1 of those in that side and get a lot of stuff out. 1 wood equals 1 cactus green apparently, which is cool. So I've got 50 cactus green. Now, the first module we're going to do requires an iron gear, 4 cactus green, 3 redstone dust, and oh yeah, a blank module. I was wondering what I'd written down. So let's see. We don't have an iron gear, but we can get an iron gear pretty easily. Again, back to here. This thing makes things a lot easier. It's under a lot of dispute of how it makes it easier. People don't like the fact it makes it a lot easier, but honestly, I do. So I'm going to get this item. I'm going to put the iron gear there. I've forgotten my redstone dust. I may have smelted it again. I wish I'd stopped doing things like that. So, put my thing back on there. Okay. Back to this. Let me just check I have everything. Cactus green, redstone dust, iron gear. Yep, okay, we've got everything. I'm going to only need 1 of these. So, there we go. And we get this first module, the item sync module. Now, currently, we can't do anything with it. It doesn't do anything on its own. A lot of these items work in tandem with each other to create better items. Okay, I'm just going to put this ball gun away before I cause someone a harm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why not? Okay, what we're going to need now is diamonds. Specifically, I don't know, 6 diamonds. Let's go 6. Now, if I put 3 diamonds, better glass, 3 diamonds, we get diamond transport pipes. Now these are very, very helpful, but as you just saw, very expensive. It's not too big a deal, because of course I have this transmutation. For people who aren't playing with the transmutation table, it's obviously a kind of a lot bigger deal to just make these diamond pipes. I'm going to get quite a bit of cobblestone as well, because then we're going to do the same with cobblestone. We'll get cobblestone transport pipes, and those, I will be needing that many. It just looked like I did a silly thing, but no, I will actually probably need that many. I'm not going to use them in the entirety of the series, but I will need them eventually. From this point, 1 second, we go to the second type of pipe, which uses one of the diamond pipes, 4 glass, 2 golden gears, and 2 redstone torches. So I'll make the 2 redstone torches first. Cool. I'll probably make this recipe a bit bigger. 4 glass. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. In fact, we haven't got the golden gears, so it's pointless to start doing this yet. Oh god, I'm gonna kill you, dog. So I just fed up my dog because he gets severely annoying when he doesn't have food, because he constantly tries to die, which isn't a helpful trait. So I've got these diamond transport pipes. Where did I put the gears? I put them in here. Cool. Now I'm gonna have to go mining again pretty soon, because I am, as usual, running out of resources. Wow. Did not expect that. Okay. I'm just going to convert this last iron gear into 1 more golden gear, because we're doubling up this recipe, because I don't want to have to do it again and again and again and again and again, because I will end up going crazy. Which sounds fun, but kind of probably won't be. So 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Scary noises. And golden gears to make the basic logistic pipes. Cool. So we are halfway there. From the basic logistics pipe, I need some glowstone dust. Chuck some of that in, get some glowstone dust. Cool. Okay. Now, I'm going to need a few things. 1 sec. Okay, so I just created 5 more golden gears, because we are definitely going to need some. I forgot the recipe. So the first pipe we're going to need is this chassis MK1. What this is normal logistics pipe covered in redstone. What we're going to then need to do is put the iron around it, but I'm going to see how far we can get with these redstone ones. So let me just make a whole bunch of them. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. Okay. So logistics chassis pipes. Now we can go under here. And what we're going to do, where are they? We're going to put one of these under each of these places. From there, I'm going to use these cobblestone transport pipes coming down, and then from here also coming down. I know the mistake I made, just in case any of the industrial craft enthusiasts are really looking at this. So I'll go and correct that now. that needs to not be a cobblestone transport pipe, but instead, yeah, a lead chassis. Okay, so how do we want to do this? Okay, I know. So firstly, I'm going to get my wrench from over here, and I'm going to kill this brick up here, because I don't really need it there. Where I do need it is down here. Ouch. So this deserves a chassis pipe here, and some cobblestone. I'm going to remove this very quickly, because we are running out of time. And I'm going to just, because that's removed now, I'm going to make it look a bit nicer. Okay, I'm going to destroy that and replace it with this basic logistics pipe, which will just, when it senses there is a gap in the network, you see here it has red on two sides and two green. I can fix this up, that'll turn green. Cool. And now I need a chest. Just a normal, run-of-the-mill, everyday, average chest. Cool. And I will place it on top of that. And I'll put some stuff in. I'll put some redstone in, some wooden planks, some dirt, some stone. Why not? Okay. Now I'll go back down here. Now what we've got so far is this macerator is connected to this chassis pipe. It's the MK1, and now wrong wrench. So these are the 5 types of wrench we need. This wrench is created using a stone gear, 3 iron ingots. So I'll do that very quickly. If I had any iron. One, two, three. Sweet. Stone gear. 3 iron. I forgot about the different wrenches. But now I can go down here, look into this, right click on the logistic chassis, and you see it's got this little indicator here. Now I can put one of those in and look at that, and it'll ask for requested items. Now what I need to do is go to my ores chest, pull every single one of these out, and where is it again? It's over here. Click on this and then put them in individually. So copper, tin, gold, silver and iron. That should be it. Cool. And then that looks like all we can do for a moment. I'm just going to see about this. Cool, that didn't really need to come off, but okay. I'm going to need a special type of module for that. I'm just going to type mod. It's this one, the extractor module. 4 lapis, 3 redstone, an iron gear, and a blank module. And this is the completed extractor module. I use my transmutation table again for that. I'll replace that in a minute. Wait, why is that not coming in my inventory? Oh, okay, it's full. I did wonder. Where do we go? Down here. And we put the extractor in. It will extract from any of these orientations, the top, side and bottom. It doesn't really matter with a chest, so I'm just going to leave it on default. And it will extract 1 item per, I don't know if it's a second or a tick, I'm not too sure, from this chest, if they apply to any of the request pipes. So if I put that there, the gold ore goes down. If I look, it goes up into there, goes into the macerator, but I accidentally did it wrong. It goes into the bottom, but it's working. It's working apart from the wrong orientation, but you guys get the idea. I will probably go and create every module and every pipe I'm going to need for the next episode, but I'm going to wrap it up here. This has been ZX, and hopefully our automated system will work a lot better tomorrow, or whenever my next video is. So yeah, I'm wrapping up here.